Hello summoners, welcome back to another damage comparison video. This one is going to be between all of the Guardian of the Galaxy characters in Marvel Contest of Champions. And before we start the video, I actually have a question because I sorted them out by the Guardian of the Galaxy tag, and somehow Agent Venom is also tagged as a Guardian, but I haven't seen him in any of the videos. I haven't read any comics, so if I am missing anything, then do let me know in the comment section down below. And let's just get started. So, between the Guardians, if I had to rank them, I'd say Starlord. Not just about damage, overall, how much use I see out of them. I'd say Starlord, Gamora, then Rocket. Rocket might have better damage. Gamora, the thing is, without synergy, she's pretty stressful to play. All of these characters, I just played with them once. Gamora, I had to do like 6 or 7 tries to get to not lose all the buffs, and it is less stressful if you run some synergies to extend the duration of the buffs, or if you run the White Magneto pre-fight and get the the passive stun on the parries. But just generally speaking, it could be stressful to keep her buffs up. Rocket Raccoon, he hits really hard. In this video I am not running any synergies at all. All of them are just by themselves. They do have, I'm basically the 5 characters. I have all of them on the team, and I was just restarting the quest. So if they have, they don't really have any great synergies even between themselves, which is unfortunate. Like, I would have liked to see something like how when you put all the Fantastic Four characters together, you also have some slightly different animations while entering and stuff. But as you can see, Rocket Raccoon came in second, and this is without synergies. With them synergies, he actually hits incredibly hard, and even now, like, his damage output has never been a problem. He used to be one of the hardest hitting characters in the game. I remember there was a time when people used to use a rank 4 or 5-star Rocket Raccoon for clearing Labyrinth of Legends, and now Drax and Gamora also finished up. Drax is actually a little bit surprising if you remember, like back in the days when we had the 12.0 buff. Drax actually became like the 3rd or 4th best cosmic, even like some would argue his 2nd best cosmic for a little bit, because Thor was nerfed and his damage output is not terrible. But these guys, they really lack utility. Like, damage, the 4 characters who are finished have decent damage. I'd say Drax is a little bit lacking. Gamora for longer fights is alright, but for shorter fights it does not feel great. Rocket and Starlord are alright on damage, but utility wise all 5 of them lack. And Groot, he doesn't really have anything going for him, right? Like, he's not even 50% done yet, I think. And he will, for the most part in this video, we'll be talking about Groot. But the thing is, the Guardians of the Galaxy, they are all great characters. I love the Guardians of the Galaxy movies, and I would like to play a game where they are actually good characters. So I am hoping all of them get buffed at some point. I do know Gamora kind of already got a buff, but I don't think at some point, like, if Marvel Contest of Champions lasts for another 4 or 5 years, I don't know, then I think they will have to start buffing the characters they already buffed. And I would say Gamora would probably be on the top of that list, because she didn't even, like, back in the day we used to get betas for champion buffs. You might remember the She-Hulk and Spider-Gwen one, but I think this was Gamora update was just in the patch, like it is done now, and it wasn't great even at the time. Like, I haven't seen people use Gamora that much, to be honest. Like, she of course, you will see the videos where you can take her to Labyrinth and get a ridiculous amount of damage out of her, but overall in your day-to-day questing, like Alliance for Alliance quest, I do not see anyone using Gamora. She could be useful, like all 4 of the characters on top could be useful. Groot, not really, in no circumstance. Like, Groot, I think if we had a poll with every character in Marvel Contest of Champions, and you ask who is the worst character who desperately needs to be buffed, I like to think that Groot will win that poll. And I do not understand why they did not have his name on the community poll for the buff. I hope that means that he is going to get a buff before that, or maybe they have it planned with some event or something, I don't know. But he desperately needs it. You don't really need to see a video to see how bad his damage output is. And like he is such a fun character, like in Guardians of the Galaxy, very beloved character in the Marvel universe. So I really don't see why we can't have a good Groot in the game. But that is pretty much going to do it. Slowly but surely, Groot is getting Winter Soldier down. I was actually worried because I am running Suicide Mastery, so I was thinking like maybe Suicide would just straight up kill me before I kill Winter Soldier. And I probably would have if I would have used Special 1 or Special 2, then Recoil would have killed me for sure. But SP3 is probably the best way to go. He gets some help from Rocket. The bleed after the SP3 actually not that bad, like almost 800-900 per tick. But that's gonna do it for this one. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Subscribe to the channel for more content. Like this video, share with your lions. Stay safe. Have a good one, and bye bye.